Welcome to Understand All. I'm your host, Aslakir Gerleaf, and today we're embarking on a fascinating journey into the world of pseudogenes. So buckle up, grab your thinking cap, and let's dive right in. Picture this. Your DNA, the blueprint of life, is filled with zombie genes, genetic elements that have lost their original function but refuse to disappear. These are pseudogenes, and they're not just taking up space in your genome. Oh no, they have a story to tell. And it's a tale of evolutionary intrigue, unexpected functionality, and potential medical breakthroughs. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, I thought my DNA was a lean, mean, protein-coding machine. Well, prepare to have your mind blown. According to the National Human Genome Research Institute, the human genome contains around 20,000 pseudogenes. That's nearly as many as our functional genes. It's like finding out that half the books in your library are written in a secret code. But here's the kicker. For years, scientists dismissed pseudogenes as junk DNA, genetic detritus cluttering up our cells. Oh, how wrong they were. Recent research has revealed that many pseudogenes are far from inactive. They've been caught red-handed regulating gene expression, influencing cellular processes, and even playing a role in diseases like cancer. Let's take a closer look at these genetic party crashers. Pseudogenes come in three flavors: processed, non-processed, and unitary. Processed pseudogenes are the result of a genetic copy-paste gone awry. They're formed through retrotransposition, where an mRNA transcript is reverse transcribed and reinserted into the genome. It's like a genetic version of a bad photocopy. The end result is a bit fuzzy and lacking some key features. Non-processed pseudogenes, on the other hand, are like the lazy siblings of functional genes. They arise through gene duplication events, but instead of pulling their weight, they accumulate mutations that render them non-functional. It's the genetic equivalent of a couch potato. And then there are the unitary pseudogenes, the lone rangers of the bunch. These genes went rogue, accumulating mutations that stripped away their protein coding potential. They're like the James Dean of the genome, rebels without a cause. But here's where the plot thickens. Some pseudogenes have been caught meddling in the affairs of their functional gene counterparts. They act as competitive endogenous RNAs, sponging up microRNAs that would otherwise regulate gene expression. It's like they're the puppet masters of the genome, pulling the strings behind the scenes. And that's not all. Pseudogenes are also leaving behind clues to our evolutionary past. They're the genetic fossils in our DNA, revealing the functions of ancient genes and the paths our ancestors took. By comparing pseudogenes across species, scientists are piecing together the puzzle of life's diversity. But it's not all fun and games in the world of pseudogenes. These genetic elements have been implicated in a range of diseases, from cancer to neurological disorders. According to a study published in Nature Reviews Cancer, pseudogene dysregulation has been observed in multiple cancer types, hinting at their potential as diagnostic markers and therapeutic targets. The plot thickens even further when we consider the existence of zombie genes, pseudogenes that have risen from the dead, regaining functionality through secondary mutations. It's like a genetic version of The Walking Dead, and it's forcing us to rethink the very nature of what makes a gene functional. As we speak, scientists around the world are racing to unravel the mysteries of pseudogenes. It's like a genetic gold rush, with researchers panning for nuggets of knowledge in the expanse of our genomes. Armed with cutting-edge bioinformatics tools and high-throughput sequencing technologies, they're uncovering new pseudogene functions and mechanisms at an unprecedented pace. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we delve deeper into the world of pseudogenes, we must also grapple with the ethical implications of our newfound knowledge. Could we one day harness the power of pseudogenes to treat diseases or even enhance human capabilities? And if so, how do we ensure that this technology is used responsibly and equitably? These are the questions that keep pseudogene researchers up at night. But one thing is certain. The more we learn about these genetic enigmas, the more we realize how much we still have to discover. It's like peering into a vast, uncharted wilderness, full of hidden wonders and untold secrets. So the next time someone tells you that pseudogenes are just junk DNA, you can smile knowingly and say, oh, there's so much more than that. Because in the grand tapestry of life, every thread, even the ones that seem broken or frayed, has a role to play. And that, my friends, is the story of pseudogenes, the zombie genes that refuse to die. They've been lurking in the shadows of our genomes for millions of years, quietly shaping the course of evolution and influencing the very fabric of our being. As we wrap up this episode of Understand All, I want to leave you with a final thought. The next time you look in the mirror, remember that you're not just seeing your reflection. You're seeing the culmination of countless genetic sagas played out over the eons. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, the key to unlocking the secrets of life itself lies hidden within the mysterious world of pseudogenes. So keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep marveling at the incredible complexity of the world around us. Because in the end, that's what science is all about. The never-ending quest for knowledge and understanding. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of our genomes. Until next time, this is Aslakir Gareleaf, signing off from Understand All. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop wondering at the marvels of life on this incredible planet we call home.